Coming up on cycle 100. Took a few cycles to get a few things done. The last of all this ethanol, so we should be good for a bit. Had to block this in. I need some room to work. I don't want snow everywhere, and I would like to heat this place up a little bit. So if I can turn all of this into debris and then just put it somewhere else, I can get a little heat in here. So it's not minus 82. I'm gonna start farming these things. Other than that, I haven't picked up a dupe. Figured I'd do that on camera. The poo air system. I don't know why no one's. You overpressure? Max gas pressure. No, we're oxygenated enough. I'm gonna solve that in a minute. Trying to figure out whether I want to work from down up or up down. Probably down up. Get this out of here. We got the most of now. Igneous or granite? Use igneous. It's all going to come out again anyway. I'm going to be able to essentially gut this whole big chunk here. Kind of from here to here. All the way to the neutronium. It's going to come across. We'll have to lock that in so the betas can't get out. We'll just lock them in and they can go to sleep or whatever. This will... Yeah, it's going to be a whole bunch of oxygen have to be made, but that's okay, because over here, it's only minus 40. It's only minus 40 over there, as opposed to this, that, as opposed to minus 76. I gotta get up to at least minus 60. Preferably better. So these Floxes don't die. But it should just be a matter of doing that. Leave this open. I don't. Yeah, I didn't want to build all of those. I do watch people and they'll let's go a straight 4. And my experience with that has been that I have proceeded to trap numerous dupes or have them get into spots where they can't work and bad things happen. And I'd rather that not happen. So we're just going to spend a few cycles. Do that. It's going to be a while before it gets done. I don't think I have... What research I should get done. I've got the metal refinery. Have nothing to run through it yet. Didn't find any geysers there. There might be one. I just never found it. Probably should be something I do. Let's put that at a 7. There's space. There might be... I haven't found a single geyser yet, which is weird. And I mean, granted, haven't seen that much of the map, but it seems like there kind of ought to be something there. Where this way can we go? Like, if there's a bunch hiding on that side, that would be strange. Oh, wait, hang on. Is it anything interesting? A wart seed, an anemic suit wearer, and a small bladder builder. I'll take the wart seed because I don't have the ability to keep anyone happy enough right now to make them branch out into too many things they don't want to do. I like that little counter that gives you the 100 cycle thing. It's not like it's nice that, you know, it's, oh yeah, I made it to 100 cycles. I have a hard time believing you. Well, I guess it's not true. The first couple playthroughs I had, I managed to completely torpedo a base in under 100 cycles because I didn't know how to do anything yet. Wait, but you haven't get in there. We gotta block in these betas. They eat too much of this uranium. That's kind of coming along. This should, well, I'll have to dig all the snow out before we see any appreciable improvement in temperature. But it's getting somewhere. Also, yeah, nothing on this whole side. This is one of those. There's a inside the big open spot. There's like there's big floaty boulders of sedimentary and obsidian, and they're like 200 degrees. I don't get why. They just are. That said, it shouldn't be too hard to just drop cold stuff on them and cool them off. Usually, like, to be honest, this will be pan out here. Pan out? As far as let me go, okay. Somewhere around here, there's going to be, the background's going to waffle up and down, and it'll be a bunch of lava and obsidian and igneous rock. And I just run a ladder through here and drop it all in. And let it kind of cool off the top part of the... If there's a top part of that to warrant to cool off. It's not quite so much of a pain in the ass to deal with. Keep going there, guys. Keep on. Keep going. Block these things in. And who are you? You're getting there. So I'll have to come down. I used a lot of igneous rock up early on. Same with this. Wheatstone. Oh, goody. We can expect good chlorine to show up in the base now. Hooray. I'm fairly sure this will never be a problem. I can't see why I would ever have to worry about that. I'm sure right now, 72 hours from now, future me will have dealt with this. Hopefully. About 20 cycles later, we have a bit more room to work with, and it's not lethal to Floxes. So probably start some farming. If you've played the Frosty Pack, these guys eat pike apples. Pike apples want phosphite. Phosphorite. Phosphorite is farmable from mammoth patties, which pooped out by mammoths, which requires them to eat bloom squash, which are irrigated with ethanol that you get from processing the wood shorn from Floxes. Now, admittedly, this entire cycle should at least net you a whole lot of barbecue. What it does not do is leave you an awful lot of ethanol left over for power. Got a whole bunch of that. It doesn't take a huge amount of phosphorus. Let's see, what do you guys want? Planter box. You want... What do you eat? Where's... Oh. Pike apple bush. Pike apple bush eats 5 kilos per cycle of phosphorite. Mammoths produce 30 kilos of mammoth patties, which turn into that, provided you feed them enough bloom squashes. And it's a vicious cycle. There's quite a bit of phosphorite on the map to start with. Right at the top. What was there available? Total reserved. Oh, because I haven't been reserved anywhere else. Yeah, there's still a bunch. Wait, there's 500 some here and a whole bunch there. We're good on phosphorite for a while. I will have to... If I could remember the math. 20% growth, so 5 of these, 5 bushes. 5 bushes for Flox. Is it? No, it's like 800. Yeah, 5. 5 always seems really high. I've done this before without needing hundreds of plants. Something a little off there. Anyway, I'll get it set up over here. Yeah, room for... Once I carve that out. There's 4. That'll at least get it started. Then I have to position a brick. I don't want to put it... God damn it. I'm going to do this. I had this thought out in my head, and all of a sudden, the moment I got to do it, it just doesn't want to fly. If I put a brick here up against the wall, which shouldn't have to get too big, it's going to have to run like 4 ethanol distillers to keep 2 engines happy. Let's plan this out right now. Seeing as nothing actually is committed until it's ready to go. If I went with refinement. Nope. I don't have the thing yet. So busy digging holes, I forgot to get the thing. Here's the thing. What do you wonder? Salinator. There it is, staring me in the face. Oh, the water's sieving out, you think? That's gonna take like 5 seconds. They are 4 wide? So if I leave myself some space here on the side, we're running utility stuff. If I leave some space here on the side, I'll have to make this out of insulated tile to give myself that much room. Oop, not there. That needs to be dug out. I will need... Which way I put this? This is just 1, 2, 3, 4. Space for... Because I'm going to need the automation to save on dupe labor. That'll be those 3. Be a sweeper and then a chute in between them to reach both. Somebody ought to do this out of count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Then a ladder. Access to levels. A sump to catch the polluted water. Power. Then I can expand upward as needed. I got room there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make sure everyone can get in here. New stuff will get researched. Still haven't taken on an 8th dupe and waiting for that perfect 8th dupe. preferably a suit-wearing operator. Also, that's another thing I gotta get is, yeah, I gotta start ranching these stupid things too. Because I need their wool to make one. Warm clothes would be nice for everybody. Everyone's still running around in the cold. But I need to make Atmos suits as well. So I'm gonna get some of this junk done. Mesh tiles are good. Stuff can seep through mesh tiles. Airflow. Yeah, I'll put the engines down here. Put the power plant down here. I'll put the distilleries up here. Something like that. I'll see you again in like 30 cycles. So one nice thing is that these don't necessarily have to be in a stable. You know, just an enclosed room. If I put a grooming station in here, what did I get? 5 units of reed fiber. It's not bad. If I put a grooming station in here, these guys will get tamed, their metabolism will shoot up, and then I won't be able to feed them. They'll be at the risk of starving to death. If you don't, if you don't, right? This guy's wildness is still 100% wild. That did not tame him in any way. He was just nice enough to come by and let us shave him. As long as they're wild, they'll eat their however many percent off a plume squash, and you can shear them, and they'll be fine. Won't go as fast, won't produce as many eggs, but I don't have to spend resources. I do have to spend some. The pod gave me some squash fries, so that should feed them. I don't have to spend ethanol to feed them, basically. Yet. Whole bunch of cycles later, that's kind of set up. Can we relocate all of these Floxes here, please? And collect all of these Floxes that are floxing about. I think I have enough to completely populate the stable. It should be the right size. Yep, 96 tiles. I have to... Still gotta pick out a spot for a hatchery, but I'm thinking right here is probably the best spot. One of my issues is that hatchery gives off a bunch of heat, and I am not in the mood to have half my base melted. Trying to keep animals alive. So if I put one blob of... I should have some of this left. I know I mopped a bunch of it up. Where did it all go? Oop. I didn't pick it all up, did I? Oh no, there's some. Put you there. Actually, we'll get that. Hopefully the tile gets built first. And then, this should actually be... Those should all be insulated tiles. That way I can keep some of that heat in there. 1, 2, hatchery. I don't think I have enough refined metal at the moment. Oh, I do. So if I go incubator, shearing station, room for a pickup, Room for a pickup. Another incubator. There. No, you know what? No. I don't need a, I was thinking I was gonna have to leave a chute in there. But all the eggs, for the time being, are gonna go here into an evolution chamber. I'd almost forgotten about that. Door. And you are going to trap yourself. Saw that coming? Alright, Harold, you just became a screenshot. Congratulations, Harold. Your actions have been immortalized. So I just sat here talking to myself for a few minutes because Bandicam decided it didn't want to start recording. Took on an 8th dupe. Airy. Gonna get into ranching. Gonna need the ranchers. Joshua can't do it all himself. Got... We had 9 of these when I started moving them all over. 2 have since died of old age. This is slowly producing... Why is there bleach stone in here? Why? And why have I... dang it. I can't have that laying in there doing that. Bleach stone. Move that to the bottom of the ocean. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Trying to figure out how big a great hall I want to make. 4 goes there. Need room for a statue or something on the ends. So probably like that. Not entirely sure. Nope. That. Probably not going to build the gas range. The juggling ingredients for the gas range has been such a pain in the ass for me in the past. It's just easier to be okay with barbecue. Yeah. And because I want to be able to freeze it, I'll need to get the frickin'... I knew what this was the first time I talked about it. The infinite food storage, where you freeze it down. Look. Build a chute in there. That I'll have to get some hydrogen in there. Because I've tried to do it with carbon dioxide before, and I can get it so cold that the carbon dioxide will condense. I know it doesn't have the sterile atmosphere anymore. One gob of hydrogen. How can I get it there? I can do... What can I do? Build a gas pump. Any more of this hanging out anywhere? Can I reach? I can reach that. Give me a... For a minute there I thought I hadn't researched the canister filler. That's still up too high. But... should get me... that. That'll give me that little gob of hydrogen I need. I can put a canister... If you're wondering why this is down a bit, it's because I'm trying to leave myself space. I need I want to be able to get under these rather than just block off territory. And this doesn't need to be that high anyway. I'm going to rebuild all the stuff. I should rebuild it all over here. That. Deconstruct that. Because of course. Actually, no, I can just put it there and empty it. It should float its way on up on its own. It's just hydrogen. It's just waiting to be built. It's just going to take forever. Well, the housing's moved over because we knew this is all going to be temporary. That's working, that's going. And the reason I wanted to keep these around, and that was because it makes for a nice... Well, if it's not full of crap, it would look nice. Oh, gotta put the doors on yet. That'll be a, is it a nature reserve? Oh, park. It'll be a park. That'll be a park. There we go. I would... Had I been more careful preserving plants, I'd have been able to build an actual nature preserve. Where the, that morale bonus too, unfortunately... Plants. I don't have 4 plants in reasonable proximity. Those are not reasonable proximity. Trust me. They're not. It'd be funny if they were, but they're not. Down here, 1, 2, 3. That needs to be a stable. So, if I get a pip somewhere soon, what we'll do is over to here. Maybe not that far. This area can be a little silly. I'm okay with that. I'll carve out an area here. If we ever get a pip, I'll hand it some pike apple seeds. And we'll see if we can't get it to make us... You know how easy it is to freeze water in this map. You'd think I'd have figured out how. But anyway, I gotta get... I think this video is about long enough. We have a steady supply of Floxed fawning. I want to wait till I've got at least one more stable full before I start drowning them. Sorry, evolving them. So the word before I start coaxing them into their final form, kind of thing. Yeah. Which means I need another 10. So there's 5, 6. Probably get another couple more out of here. I could probably speed this up. If I had more refined metals. God, I need to find a water source soon. Between this episode and next, I'm going to have to just start plowing that way. There's clearly... There's got to be a ton of geysers in there somewhere. I just got to go find them. And when I do, I'll see you then.